what up is Dom.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. I mean, the earth is crumbling around us.
Dude, right like a mile away from us, there was a mass shooting.
Less than that.
Oh yeah, less than that.
I mean, it's
like
right
next.
here.
Yeah, we're
the
right
street's
here.
closed right here.
Yes, Thousand Oaks. 12 people died. Prayers out for them. And now there's two big ass fires right next to us. So
my house is being evacuated.
We might.
People are like, "Why are you filming a video right now?"
Yeah, well, we're at my place, so we're good. You know,
it's not a mandatory evacuation. I think my house would be chill, but they're saying you could evacuate.
Yeah. But anyways, we're okay. We'll let you guys know on IG. But
the show must go on.
Yes, the show must go on. So Donny Boy got the Under Armour M tag. Is that what it's called?
M tag.
M tag.
And it's UA by the way, my good sir.
Yes. Why is it called M tag? Do you know? That's such a weird name.
M tag. I don't know.
But that's the name of this shoe. How much are these?
110 is the damage on these.
Ooh, $110. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
$110. Pretty budget. Reminds me of this Batiste shoe. Very, very much. Like
very much.
Really, yeah, really similar. And
somewhat close to the 302 as well.
Oh yeah.
Just as far as like shape of the shoe.
Yeah, but so this is Donny Boy's first impressions. He did not play in it yet, but of course he will get to playing in them soon. And if you guys want a copy pair of these, we'll leave a link below. But let's get it started with the Tracciones.
They just say it's a multi-directional for pattern and with a certain compound for superior grip. I don't know, we'll test it out and see what it looks like, but it's picking up a ton of dust right here.
Yeah, well, my room's dusty.
Yeah, it is.
And I should probably mop it or something.
He does have wood floors in here.
Yes.
I tried to hit a squeak or two, no squeak to be heard. But I don't know, it's super dusty in here. Who knows how traction is going to be. But it's super soft, so outdoor use is probably not recommended.
Yeah, it's really soft, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rubber outsole, there's that. Moving on to the cushion, though, is just EVA, just like the Curry 4 and 5.
Compression molded EVA.
I don't really know what that means.
I don't know either.
Obviously, they use some kind of compression to mold it. Yeah. But I don't really know what the process is. But it looks a little chunky in the heel, dude.
Yeah, you know, a lot of that is, I think, just to counter you. Yeah, a good amount. A lot of it just comes up to keep you in the footbed. Exactly. Which is kind of nice. So it actually feels pretty low to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, I think you see where this little, like, where it kind of bends in the midsole. I think that's where your foot is probably sitting, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe even in the forefoot, maybe it's also a little bit caged there. A little bit, yeah. Even in the forefoot, it comes up, the midsole comes up to cage you in, so that's going to be good for lateral containment. But how is that Cusciones?
It's nice.
Is it nice?
It's super low to the ground, so response is probably going to be really good, but you do get some compression mainly on the edges, on the outer portion of the heel. Yeah. A lot like the Curry 4.
Yeah.
You know, Curry 4 was kind of similar to that.
Exactly.
Which is nice. I like it. You know, when I'm sure when I get running, I'll feel more compression, but just walking around, I can feel a little bit of compression. Mm-hmm. So that's cool.
Yeah, you can definitely see it in the video. But forefoot kind of dead. Yeah. The forefoot's pretty dead. Super dead. How's that insole though? UA usually does insoles pretty well.
It's pretty nice.
This one's kind of.
I feel like.
Feel too nice, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel spectacular, but it's chill. I mean, it's not paper stock garbage that a lot of Adidas shoes uses. No offense to Adidas, but it is what it is.
Okay, so cushions, pretty nice. Moving on to the materials, though. So it's a two-tone mesh, it says, and the mesh is actually not bad. And then in the toe area, you have a lot of
microfiber.
Yeah, it does.
That's what they're calling it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what it says?
Yeah, it says microfiber.
You can clean your fucking window with it.
I mean, it's literally like nice. It's felt.
Get some Windex, you know what I'm saying? Clean your mirrors. But yeah, it does feel like a microfiber cloth.
Yeah, very soft, but it is actually a little bit stiff. It's not like a super soft pliable material. I mean, it's pliable, but not as much as like a really soft knit.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll break in though.
Yeah.
But the two-tone mesh is actually pretty nice.
Really nice.
Yeah, it is a one booty upper. In the midfoot though, it's really stiff. If you look underneath in the midfoot area, there's a lot of reinforcement and underlay. So there's absolutely no stretch in the mesh material, and also here in the heel. But in the ankle area right here, and I guess here where the laces are, is where the mesh is actually really stretchy.
Yeah, the ankle's pretty stretchy. It's just like a full-on sock. It's actually really nice. It feels like
oh my god,
you can feel the compression on your ankle, and the lockdown feels really crazy.
Dude,
which we'll get into.
This shit it's so thin. This material is so thin, like kind of like the Curry 4s. But yeah, do you have any pinching or anything though? Because I remember the Curry 4 did.
In the ankle?
Or like anywhere in the materials or anything?
Just in my toe.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we'll talk about fit real quick, I guess now.
All right.
Or should we talk about these straps? Look at the strap system that comes through. It's really mostly aesthetic. I feel like it doesn't. I know this strap here doesn't do anything.
Maybe
at certain movements in your ankle, it might help squeeze you in a little bit. I don't know. And then there's these elastic straps in the forefoot, which really don't do anything.
They don't. It doesn't look like it does anything.
All it does is when you tighten the laces, these just kind of start to
come up a
little bit.
But it doesn't really do anything. Like if you tighten the laces, it doesn't tighten with it, or it doesn't help. It's weird.
And it doesn't stretch. It's already one booty upper, so it doesn't stretch enough for those to like compress on your top of your foot. So I don't know.
Very weird.
Aesthetically, I like it though.
It looks yeah. But so materials are actually pretty nice. Not the most premium feeling though. But I feel like for performance it'll be okay. All right. So moving on to fit. How is that fitting?
These are dumb narrow.
Really?
Dumb narrow.
Damn.
And I mean like vertically too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do you see how thin that is?
If you look at the picture of Donny Boy like bending the shoe, it looks really like narrow vertically or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
But it's like a little long. Right, so it's a very long, narrow, skinny shoe, but like really narrow. It's so tight on the toe, right? But that doesn't have to do with the length. It has to do with just the toe room.
Yeah.
There's no toe room, which is somewhat acceptable if it's a very soft knit in the toe.
I don't think it's gonna stretch too much, right?
This is gonna rub my toe a little bit.
Yeah.
So I would say just stick at your normal size, but then it's gonna be a little long. So it depends on what you like. If you have a wide foot, do not get these.
Okay. And also, you did say these were the hardest shoe to put on ever?
I mean, pretty much since I can remember.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a problem.
It looks really stretchy, but
it is,
but man.
Once you get past that part, first of all, it's pretty, it's stretchy, but it has a lot of elasticity to it, which means that it wants to compress back. Then once you get past that part, you got to get past this thing. All right, and then it doesn't want to open up. Once you start getting into here, it's hard to get your foot in there.
I feel like it'll break in a little bit.
Yeah.
And get a little bit easier, but right now it's really hard to put it. You guys can see from the video.
But once you get it on, being that a lot of times when a shoe is that hard to get on, once you get your foot in there, your foot's not coming out.
Yeah.
And the lockdown is really good, and it's a really snug fit.
So that feels really good?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really snug fit, so just watch out for that, and support and all that feels really nice.
If you got some big ass toes, this is not your shoe.
Yeah. Thick ass toes too, you know? And also the outrigger, this is a really wide, look at that.
Yeah.
It looks like a freaking knife or something,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like cut you. So it should be pretty stable,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it also kind of comes out here in the heel area. These feel super light.
Yeah, hella light.
So let's check the weight. What do you think? Like what, 15?
I'm used to measure weight in your shoes.
Oh my god!
Damn!
Dude, that's light for my shoes.
That's crazy.
12.28 ounces for Donnie shoe. I think that might even be lighter than your Kobe's, dude. 360?
My 360s were 10.3 ounces. No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
I think my 360s are 10.3.
Okay. So a little bit heavier than that, but I think all that has to do with like the materials being really thin and the EVA is not too chunky or anything.
Super minimal.
Oh my god.
This shoe feels crazy minimal.
Yeah, dude.
I love it.
Really?
But there is a little bit on your ankle. I mean, there's no bulk, but you do feel something on your ankle if you just like real lows.
Yeah.
But price on these is $110. Aesthetically, I think they're sick.
Dude, these look really dope. I also really like this colorway too.
Yeah, I thought it was we both thought it was a black and gum.
Yeah.
It's actually not. It's like a deep navy.
Like a sunset. Is it
a navy or
no? This is black.
Oh, it is a black. Yeah.
But this is more like a sunset orange type, tangerine type of outsole color. But yeah, I feel like these are gonna be a banger if the traction is really good.
I'm a little concerned about the traction.
Yeah.
To be honest, it just feels like one of those tractions like the PG2 that's just not gonna bite hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Hopefully it does break in. But anyways, Donny Boy's first impressions, they're nice. But of course, performance review will be coming soon. If you guys want to cop, we'll leave links below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Later.
Peace.